Jim? Are you on this frequency? Jim, are you out there? I'm at the rendezvous. It's all clear here. I've been thinking about what you said. There's something dark in me, Jim. I need you. I need you to hear me right now.
Programming to bring you this news. Notorious rebel Jim Raynor was captured in a daring raid yesterday. He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed. Emperor Mengsk had this to say.
Proud Dominion citizens, at long last our nightmare is over. The lawless terrorist James Raynor is dead. With his death comes a new era of peace. The Protoss have retreated from our dominion, and the Zerg threat has been removed. Their swarm is shattered and leaderless. Soon, we will eradicate every last Zerg on Char. In short, we have won. Our peace and security is assured. Good night, my faithful subjects.
Mengsk.
Navigation online. Destination Zerg space. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Okay, so there are two missions available for me.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate the Zerg swarm has been split into factions. A brood mother named Nafash took her brood to the frozen moon of Calder. Recent reports indicate a Protoss presence there. There is a high likelihood that Nafash is fighting the Protoss for control of Calder. Her brood is believed to contain highly evolved, dangerous Zerg organisms. Part of the swarm is on Char, under the command of a broodmother named Sagara. She is fighting a running battle against General Warfield's Dominion forces.
I'm gonna do this one first, but while it's loading, I'm gonna take a little break to the little boys' room. So let's start this and I'll be right back.
Organisms detected.
That's why I'm here. They'll either accept me as their queen, or I'll start killing them one by one until they do. What are you?
I am Isha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes, I do remember you. More importantly, you remember me.
You are the Queen of Blades. I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on Core Hall.
The swarm is in disarray and will not answer your call. Most Zerg on Calder are under the command of Broodmother Nafash. She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Not for long it won't. Take us down to the surface.
Right, so just like before, we have conversations, and I really like this. This is one of the best additions to a campaign.
Tell me about this Leviathan.
It is the organism from which you command the swarm, and this is its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course, my queen, but our numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Calder.
Leave the strategy to me. Now, what else can I do on this Leviathan?
You can evolve and upgrade your swarm in the evolution pit. The creature Abathur can help you. The scouts report that Nafash set up a hive on this plane, but abandoned it shortly after.
She moved off into those ice valleys. That must be where the Protoss are.
Okay, let's go to the evolutionary pit.
What are you?
Abathur. Evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands. Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities. Minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter. Grasper limb poorly designed. Can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in evolution pit. Can review my work here.
I really...
evolve units at any time. Start with Zergling.
I really like Abathur. And if you're ever wondering in the original Starcraft who was saying evolution complete, that's him. And it's nice to have a face put to a random voice.
Swarm suffering on this moon.
I thought you'd made my Zerg stronger than this.
Calder as cold as deep space. Other than Leviathan, no reason to specialize swarm for such cold.
Is that an excuse?
Wasteful to spin unnecessary adaptations. Complexity, bad. Not needed before. Needed now. We'll look for local fauna. Essence useful for swarm adaptation.
Do it.
Organism can be upgraded. 3 distinct mutations available. Once chosen, will activate sequences within creature. Improve combat potential. Mutation choice, not permanent. Can alter at any time.
Now this is a great concept. You can essentially adjust your units based on your playstyle and based on the mission that you're about to face. At least that's the idea. Because the missions are quite simple for the most part, it doesn't matter which one of these you pick and you will barely feel it. So I'm just gonna pick whichever strikes my fancy. This makes them more survivable. This increases their attack speed. And this increases their movement speed. Honestly, Zerglings are all about the movement. They're all about catching the unit and then biting it to death. I'm just gonna use that.
Revert experiments to biomass later. Reversion efficient.
So that's what we can do with him at the moment. Time for the mission.
Nafash moved her brood into these ice valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly.
No, the Overmind had a different voice that was used in the cutscenes, in the briefings. It was a different, at least I remember it as a different voice than what it was used. So every race had like a, I don't even know how to call it, like a administrator voice. So the humans had that adjutant. The Zerg had Abathur, although he wasn't called Abathur, it was just a voice. And the Protoss had that government officials was sending you on to, I can't remember, Executor? No, I can't remember. They had him. So these were different than the other characters. At least that's how I remember it. I could be wrong, but I think that it was a different voice. Okay, so we're gonna get roaches here. We also can get 2 Kerrigan levels and, well, 7 Kerrigan levels in total. Yeah, so there's hero leveling up in this game.
This moon has pockets of intense cold, called flash freeze storms. One such storm is approaching. It will push temperatures down so fast that almost all thermal energy will be lost. The storm will pass quickly, but while it is here, your troops will be frozen in place.
I can sense indigenous creatures nearby. Their matriarchs have powerful essence, strong enough to help us adapt to this cold. The swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. I have to find an Ursidon matriarch and get her essence. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with. Get going. Push ahead.
This Zerg is feral. It is not under the control of any higher entity.
You have my attention.
Well, it's mine now.
Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. You'll regret that. Get going. Another feral roach. Something is very wrong. Time. Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests.
The flash freeze is near.
I just have to find an Ursidon matriarch. The swarm never rests.
Flash freezes. Isn't there like a timer?
Get going. There's not much time.
Ah, there it is.
The flash freeze has arrived. Your troops are frozen.
These Ursidon, led by Matriarch, strong essence. Once local essence assimilated, Swarm will resist flash freeze.
Well, could you thaw me out then?
The flash freeze is ending.
Nothing stands in my way.
Essence assimilated. Swarm resistant to flash freeze.
Excellent. And now I can sense Nefash's hive cluster nearby.
Injured roaches able to burrow, regain health.
This world is mine. There's not much time. Get going. Nefash's brood. The Protoss must have wiped them out. I'll awaken this hive cluster for the swarm.
The Protoss sense the awakening. They are aware of our presence.
The Queen of Blades. But what has happened to you? Frail and human.
Protoss. I wondered when you'd show yourselves.
We must inform Shakuras. They will send the Golden Armada. They will destroy you.
Isha, tell me the Protoss are out of range of Shakuras.
They are, my queen. However, the Protoss have psi-link spires that can amplify their psionic communication.
Then we destroy those spires before the Protoss can activate them.
Okay, so first things first, I want some units.
Additional matriarch essence nearby. If collected, Swarm can become more efficient in flash freeze.
I do like an efficient swarm. If I have a chance, I will hunt down some matriarchs.
Oh, we will definitely hunt down some matriarchs.
By accomplishing these goals, you will grow more powerful. Your damage, energy, or life will immediately improve as your power level increases.
Speak quickly.
Have an evolution pit. I do not have an evolution pit.
Brave Protoss, slow her down. Take the fight to her.
Do I have a timer for this? I do not. Which is weird, I was kind of convinced that this is a time-limited mission.
We require more minerals.
Protoss approaching the hive cluster.
Yeah, let them approach.
Flash freeze approaching. The Protoss will be vulnerable until it passes.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Who asked you? Push ahead. Get going. The swarm never rests.
Okay. Good, you go there. I will want one more. You go here. Give me a queen. Now, I will want... I would probably want more guys mining for me. Oh.
Flash freeze now ending.
Only upgrades here. Okay. How many are gonna put 2 more on mining. I think that's enough. The rest is gonna be an army. I put this upgrades.
The swarm hungers.
And now I want some. Actually, considering not taking Kerrigan away from the base,
What
that
is
would
it
be
now?
wasteful. Oh, also, I need...
We require more minerals.
Of course you do. I need some overlords. One more.
Yes?
Time to
Nothing stands in my
explore.
way.
So, oh,
This world is mine.
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
one...
We require more minerals.
You have my attention.
See?
Push ahead.
Gonna have to explore
The
the
swarm
map a
never
bit.
rests.
I think this is one of the
There's not much
routes to...
Get going.
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Good, because
Press
that means
our
these
advantage.
guys can't attack.
Destroy the Protoss.
Oh,
This world is mine.
We require more minerals.
Out with it. Let's get this over with. Take no prisoners. Push ahead.
crystals out.
What is it
Ooh,
now?
why did I send this guy over here?
Yes? This world is...
Get the pylons. A couple of roaches.
We require more minerals.
Swarm hungers.
Ooh,
There's not much time. Let's get this over with.
they're gonna defrost soon.
Flash freeze ending. We should retreat until the next storm hits.
You
Push
are
ahead.
correct.
This world.
We should.
Are under attack.
Speak quickly. There's not much time. Get going.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yes? Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with.
Matriarch essence useful. Visibility during flash freeze increased.
So this seems to be the main base actually, so how about we go for this one instead and get that spire
Push
out of the
ahead.
way. And then I can go for the second Ursa Dawn.
Our forces are under attack.
Even if you kill every Protoss on this planet, the Firstborn will destroy you.
Who asked you?
Probably do well with another queen.
You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
Oh, I'm out
Flash
of them.
freeze will be here soon.
Good. So we're gonna wait for the flash freeze. Overlords used to be detectors, but doesn't seem to be the case anymore.
flash freeze storm has hit.
Good.
The Protoss are defenseless. Attack now. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. This world is mine. The swarm never rests.
Pylons. Just gonna...
Speak quickly. Out with it. There's not much time. One down.
Even if you destroy our spires, we will get word to Shakuras.
Flash
How?
freeze is passing.
Isha, drop a hatchery at this location. I need the swarm. Rests. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. This world is mine.
Matriarch essence assimilated. Swarm perfectly adapted to fight in flash freeze storms.
Excellent.
I
Now,
feel stronger.
move over here.
Get going.
Oh, maybe I should tell them to
Quickly.
get to the base first.
Nothing stands in my way.
Complete.
Oh.
There's not much time.
So I'm gonna drop you down here. Gonna get two of you.
Spawn more overlords.
Yeah, can't do jack crap until I have more overlords.
Out with it. The swarm never rests. Speak quickly.
Flash freeze storm approaching soon.
Yeah, we're waiting for the
flash
storm.
freeze storms are getting shorter. It will be harder to take advantage of the storms.
That's okay. I'm not relying on them, they just help. Let's get a couple of more overlords. And then I need you guys.
Who asked you?
I asked me.
This world is mine.
Flash freeze is here.
Push ahead. Get going.
I think I have more roaches than I have zerglings for some reason. Yeah, because zerglings die really, really quickly.
You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
It's in my way. Get going. Let's get this over with. Push ahead.
Ooh,
There's not much time. The swarm never rests.
I would rather not deal with those things. But I will if I have to.
This world is mine. this over with. Get going.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Really? Oh yeah, I was
Push
away.
ahead. Nothing stands in line.
Okay, you go there. Go there.
Our forces are under attack.
I want here. Okay, everybody's dead.
Let's get this over with.
Go here and we wait for the next freeze. We finish off the rest of this base. You go there.
In a few moments, there will be a flash freeze.
Good.
You have my attention.
Not sure how
This world is
23
mine.
seconds counts as a couple of minutes in a few moments, but never mind. I get your point. There's the
What is
freeze.
it now?
Flash freeze storm has arrived.
Never rests. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. Get going. Let's get this over with. One more left.
It's no use, Caravan. Shakuras will destroy you.
Oh, not there. The Kuras won't get even any word of this.
Flash freeze storm is fading.
That's okay, this base is eliminated.
Yes? Get going.
Leaves just this base.
There's not much time.
I don't really need this pile of resources, but since I can get it, I might as well take it. I took these guys just to renew my defenses here. I don't really think I even need the troops. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna build any. But I generally don't need it. What I do need is some control. I'm gonna build a few. I have enough roaches. There's 30 seconds.
Flash freeze coming in soon.
Who asked you?
There's a couple of Archons. They're pretty much the biggest threat there. I don't think there are any mortals here.
Flash freeze is here.
The swarm never rests.
We have a minute. Archons are even have to do anything. I just tell them to attack. I like the Zerg.
Our forces are under attack.
By what? Corsadons? Corsadons.
The swarm never rests.
The spires have fallen! Retreat!
The Protoss expedition will be unable to contact Shakuras.
Now they have to deal with us.
What did we get? Less than 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't like the time trial, so I don't even try. Even though I wasn't that far off. If I wasn't playing around so much, I would probably beat it.